Hi there. Coming to you from my bathroom again, my bathroom studio. Well, let's see. This is my last video. I was at 7.5 weeks. I'm like 9 weeks now post-op, and I am down 55 pounds since January 1st. It is April the 11th, I believe. And I'm really excited about my weight loss. I would have to say in the past 2 weeks, something that I've noticed is that I'm trying to divert back to my old ways of eating, like eating way too fast or eating more than I'm supposed to. And so I've been having a lot of stomach pain when I eat. I'm trying to eat slower. It takes a concerted effort to eat slower, to chew my bites really well. I noticed earlier when I had my dinner, I didn't chew my first 2 bites very good and immediately started having some pain. I'm like, surely I can't be full yet. But so I had to wait about 5 minutes and then proceed and ate much, much slower, chewed my bites up better. It really takes a concerted effort to remind yourself of that, especially if you're like me. I've always been a very fast eater my whole life. And I had a difficult time slowing down, especially if something tastes really good. I have to really be very, very careful. I would have to say that I'm concerned about a couple of things, that possibly I'm not getting enough B12 in. Even though I'm taking it sublingually, I'm not sure I'm getting enough of that in. I feel like I might be trying to get a little anemic because I am being a little sluggish, just a little sluggish, not too bad, a little tired. A little more tired than usual. I'm so concerned about these bags under my eyes, as I've never had bags under my eyes before. I know this morning when I woke up, I noticed that it seems like the fat I had right here up of my eyes seems to be better than it was, and that's a good thing. I'm trying to use good skin cream, but I can see the wrinkles coming through here. I think this might be from where I was sitting earlier and I was doing like this with my face. So I'm trying to take care of my face, my neck, of course my arms, my whole body. I need to get some better cream than what I'm using now. This just seems to not, it's too heavy or something, I don't know. I need to get some little more expensive stuff. Since I'm cash strapped all the time, it's very difficult to buy anything that's more than $5 or $6, you know. So I'm going to try to find something that's a little bit better that might help with my wrinkles a little bit. My hair is still about the same as it always is. I haven't noticed in my hairbrush, you know, me losing too many hairs in my hairbrush. So for now, I'm hoping and praying that I don't lose my hair. I'm trying to make sure I get in all my protein every day. I know for a couple of days there I wasn't getting in my protein very well. One problem that I'm having is a little bit of constipation, and I have a feeling it's because I'm not getting enough vegetables in. Since I go for the protein first, I need to try and get my vegetables in too. And it's a little bit hard. I guess I need to try and maybe eat half of my meat. I'm not sure how to get my vegetables in better, except that when I feel hungry in the evenings, I'm going to start doing broccoli again and try to eat broccoli at night. That has a lot of iron in it as well, because I am concerned about my iron. And like I said, next week I'm going to try to go to the doctor, get her to check my B12 level and get her to check my iron level as well, or just check and see if I'm a little anemic. I feel good still. I still feel real good. I didn't get to go work out today. We had a lot of things going on here at home. But I worked out yesterday. I got on the elliptical machine and I did 5 minutes. Oh, that is really quite an accomplishment for me. I haven't really done the elliptical. I could barely get a minute done. And what I found out is the first minute I was going, my legs were hurting so bad. I'm like, surely I'm not this badly out of shape. I've been really working out for a couple of months now. You know, working out on the treadmill and the machines, and then I got to notice the level was way high. So I leveled it down to level 1, and I was able to get my 5 minutes done. I burned 100 calories in 5 minutes. I think that's what it said, or maybe it was 20 minutes I would have burned 100. I don't know. Anyhow, I was really happy that I was able to do the 5 minutes on the elliptical, because it really works your arms too. You know, you do the elliptical, you can even do it. And another thing I know, check my pulse rate. And at the very height, when I was on level 3 and I thought my legs were going to fall off, my pulse rate was like 159, which, you know, that's not too bad. I mean, I was expecting 200, but it was 159, 160. And as soon as I stopped, I just sat there and I put my hands on the machine because it detects your pulse through your hands. And my heart rate went down to 130. And then after a minute, I was down to 98. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm not too out of breath to the point that I can't speak. If I needed to talk, I could talk still, even though I did the 5 minutes. It's amazing how your body recovers once you get in there and do your exercises, and you get on it and you do, at least for me, it's 4 or 5 times a week that I try to get to the gym. And I do the best I can to get there. If I could go every day, I will go every day. But there's some days I just can't go if things are going on, doctor's appointments or whatever, for my daughter or my husband or whatever. Anyway, I'm starting to notice that my neck is not looking quite as bad as it was. I was getting concerned I was going to end up with a big chicken neck here. It seems like it's doing a little bit better. There's still a little double chin right here, but it is nothing compared to that big face I had. You can look at my before pictures. I'm too afraid to put my my before up close picture because it is a picture of somebody. When you look at my eyes, you can see not healthy. That face is not healthy and not very happy with self. That's what, when I look at that picture, that's what I see. I see unhealthy and not happy. Even though I felt happy, you know, in myself. Not a depressed person or anything like that. Not happy with me. Not happy with the way I look. Not happy with the way I felt. Feeling sick, feeling tired, feeling exhausted all the time. Now I can tell such a difference. I mean, when I get up in the morning, I get up. I don't want to linger in the bed. I get right up and I'm ready to move and do some things. And I've been cleaning house like crazy the past week or so. I cleaned my oven out. Oh my God, that was a mess. But to be able to get down in there, just like you practically have to get your whole body inside that oven to clean the very back of it, felt really good to be able to get all that done without hurting my back, without my back hurting. My knees, no pain in my knees, no pain in my feet. My feet don't hurt at all. My legs don't hurt at all. Today, even though I did all the exercise yesterday, I did the 5 minutes on the elliptical, the 20 minutes on the bike, on the treadmill for my 3.0, and I have an incline now. I do incline of 1%. And it really makes me sweat. I can really tell I'm doing a good cardio workout because the sweat's pouring off. I used to have sweat pouring off after a minute. I was covered in sweat. I was so badly out of shape. And I guess when you're not sweating as much, I mean, I sweat just sitting in my house doing nothing. Sweat would be pouring off my head. Even with the air conditioner on 72, I was sweating. I was just ill. My body was sick. My body was fat and out of shape, horribly out of shape. And I notice I'm cooler. I don't have that hot all the time. I always blamed it on hot flashes, but no. I had a total hysterectomy in 2009, and I said, I'm just still having hot flashes. No, I was not having hot flashes. I was fat. I had too much fat on my body, and I was badly out of shape, of course. And I can tell there's a change in that as well. I am feeling better. Like I said, my one issue right now is a little constipation. This has kind of just been in the last week or so. I suspect I'm not getting all my water in, I think. And I've also quit drinking the milkshakes, the protein shakes. I'm tired of that. That chocolate milk protein shake. I'm sick of that protein shake. I want something more savory and satisfying other than a milkshake. But the shake kind of helped keep things going along because it's loaded with fiber. So maybe I just need to take those again. Start doing my one a day again every morning for my breakfast. To me, it was a really good way for me to get a good shake in and get a good bunch of protein in before I would go and work out, was to be able to drink that in the morning. And of course, it replaces a meal. I don't drink the shake and then eat a meal because I can't. I can barely finish the milkshake, because you got about a cup that you can get into your little pouch there. And of course, I'm still concerned I'm going to be stretching my pouch out too quickly. And so I'm trying to be very careful with that. We're having some changes in our home here. Sister-in-law is going to be moving out. And so there's a little turmoil kind of in my mind about all that. I've been feeling like I'm not really close to God right now, and I don't really know why I feel that way, other than I've been so laser focused on my weight loss that I haven't been praying the way I normally do. But I'm changing that right now. I'm trying to get myself focused back on the Lord again, so I can glean strength from Him to help me do what I'm trying to do here. It was His blessing and provision that helped me get this weight loss surgery. I honestly believe that. I believe this was something that was destined for me to do. This is what's working for me. I don't say that everybody should do this. Not everybody should do this. If you have any problems, any kind of issues about being under a knife, going into surgery, you shouldn't do it. I mean, I had some concerns, just because going under anesthesia, there's always complications and risks involved with going under anesthesia and having surgery. And of course, doing this surgery, one of the things that the nurses told me at the hospital was you're at great risk for getting blood clots. And I would imagine that has to do with the fact that some people are extremely overweight, which I was extremely overweight. I'm moderately overweight now. I wouldn't call myself morbidly obese at this point, but definitely still obese, but not morbidly obese like I was. But there's probably people 200 pounds overweight that go to have this surgery, and they just physically can't move. They can't move. They feel so bad. But after you have surgery, you have to get up and move. You have to get up and walk. If you don't, you're going to have a blood clot. That you can take to the bank. You will end up with a blood clot from laying in the bed too long. I know I was in the hospital a total of 3 days, which I thought was fantastic. My doctor did that, I believe, to make sure that we're not going to be any leaks in my suture line. I'm so thankful that I was able to stay the 3 days in the hospital, because the nurse was there for me to ask questions too. Plus, it gave me 3 days to figure out what I'm supposed to eat for the next 2 weeks on that liquid diet. That was really, I was so glad that was over when that was over, that I could start eating food. And of course, you get a little scared at first. You're worried you're going to blow your stomach up, but, if you just eat really slow, which I'm going to have to read my notes again and go watch some of my videos again to remind myself to slow it down and eat slower, chew your food really well. Again, exercise is really helping with the weight loss. I'm not sure I would have lost as much so quickly if I wasn't doing the exercise, but I don't want to lose my weight too fast. I think if you lose it too fast, you'll end up with that skin hanging everywhere. So that's why I'm not too concerned if I get hung up at a spot, because I don't want to lose it so fast. Yet they say that within the first year is when you're going to lose the maximum amount of your weight, the first year. So, I'm still just, 9 weeks out, and I'm worried I might not lose all the weight I want to lose. If I could get, right now my goal is to get down to 199 pounds. No, that's not my ending goal. That's just a goal I have made for myself on fatsecret.com. Highly recommend anybody to get on that. It's fatsecret.com. fatsecret.com. You sign up for a free, it's a free. You get in there, you add your foods. You add your exercise. I mean, even sitting at a desk is considered exercise. Doing housework is considered exercise, and you could put however many minutes you do, whatever. I mean, I try to account for everything. Also, on my breakfast, I always add my vitamins in there. That helps remind me to take my vitamins. To me, that has been a very, very good way for me to remember to take my vitamins, because I have always been extremely bad about taking vitamins. In fact, I didn't really take vitamins much at all until I had my surgery. I started taking them about a month before surgery, but I was, take a day or not a day, and, I'm trying to do it every single day, take them every day like I'm supposed to. It makes a difference in how I feel. Right now, I'm still on blood pressure medicine, and when I see the doctor next week, I'm going to ask her about decreasing it. I'm on a 20 milligram lisinopril. I'm going to ask her if we can go down to 10 milligrams. because when I take that, it makes me so sleepy. I think my blood pressure is going way down. So other than that, so I'm only on that medicine and one other medication that I've been on for years that I take, that I probably won't ever come off that medication. And anyway, we'll see how things go. I hope my videos encourage you. I feel like I'm just focusing too much on me. But all I can do is tell you about what I'm going through. And like I said, right now, my biggest thing is trying not to eat too fast and to slow down my eating, chew my food better. And when I sit down for a meal, it's much better to sit down at a table with my plate, my silverware and everything, and to sit down at a meal, turn the TV off, and try to just sit there and eat my food slowly. I'm even going to try to get a mirror so I can watch myself eat. I think if I watch the way I eat, it will make me stop and go, oh, that looks really yuck. I don't like the way that looks, so I'm going to slow it down. That's just something I'm going to try. It was just an idea that popped in my head the other day about sitting and watching myself eat. I thought, well, it can't hurt to sit and watch myself eat. It will make me more conscious and aware of what I'm doing, because this is a lifestyle change forever. I will have to keep eating the way I'm eating now forever. From now on, I will be eating this way. Now when I get to my weight loss, my diet may change some to the point that I'll be maintaining my weight. But I'm still going to have to eat slow. That will always happen. That will always be. I should always only have about a cup-size pouch there from now on, as long as I don't stretch it out. That's my biggest fear. Anyway, I think I'm successful right now. I feel successful. Just a little tired today. I noticed these bags under my eyes, and I know I keep mentioning them, but I never had that problem before, so I am concerned about it. But I noticed that here, some of the fat is just gone, that big fat. Anyway, I had a great compliment the other day. I had to show a lady my driver's license, and I had that license picture taken about 6 months before surgery. She said, "Is that you?" I said, "Yeah, that's me." She said, "That doesn't look like you at all." I said, "I know. I've lost 50 pounds since I had this picture taken, and I had a lot of weight in my face, pretty big old chunky face, and big shoulders, big arms. This is all, I don't guess I can't really show you, but I'm pretty busty girl." Pretty busty girl, but that's kind of gone down a little bit. I've probably lost about a breast size, and I've lost at least 1.5 to maybe 2 sizes. I'm wearing this really nice little sports bra that just kind of holds everything in. It's not too tight. It's very comfortable. When I go and work out, it's great. It feels like I don't have anything on, and there's nothing binding to it. Got it at Walmart. It was $6. I'll probably be wearing this until I get down a few more sizes in clothes. Then I can get me a better bra. But for right now, I'm just gonna go with that. Sorry guys, if you don't wear a bra. I had to share that information for all of us ladies. That's a very important thing that we need to wear when we're losing weight, is at least a bra. Especially when you work out, you need a bra on. Okay, well, God bless everybody, and it'll be Easter soon, so I hope everybody has a great Easter. God bless you.